some fun weekends. I know you got Father's Day, 4th of July, but that doesn't mean you have to ditch your diet, right? So that's why we have Dr. Stephen Osterhout in studio with us to tell us a bit more about it. A lot of the foods you got up here is stuff that I typically eat on the 4th. So tell us a bit more about why you're here.
Well, I know summer's a super fun time and for everyone, but making some good food choices can really save your life. So I brought some foods. I have 6 summer foods you never want to have, and they're healthy replacements.
And they're healthy replacements. And just so you guys are aware out there, around 30 million Americans have diabetes of some sort, and a lot of them undiagnosed at this point, right?
It's true. The American Diabetes Association, according to the American Diabetes Association, it says that 1 in 4 Americans have diabetes or pre-diabetes, and 90% of those don't even realize they have it. So it's an epidemic for sure.
And some forms are manageable as well, so I'm sure these options could help. Give us a little rundown here, what we got.
Well, let's start off with that sugary soda pop. The average American consumes 150 pounds of sugar per year. That's unacceptable. A great option are these bubbly sparkling waters. They're natural fruit flavors, tons of carbonation, and really quite refreshing. We also have, well, we got to think about the chips because they're going to be at the 4th of July all over the place. Now, the Harvard School of Public Health says that the trans fatty acids, the cookies, the chips, the cakes, not only do they promote inflammation, but they also are linked to heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. No way. A healthy option for that are these baked sweet potato chips. You get your crunchy, you get your salty. This is a really good option. Now, if we move down to that potato salad, because everybody's going to see it, high carbs, high sugar, no way. The great option, you got to go after that guacamole. Yes, the guacamole is a superfood, and the avocado in guacamole has the same omega-9 fats that are in olives and olive oil. Now, that fat signals the tummy to tell the brain to say that you're getting full, and it naturally reduces your appetite just by having those healthy fats.
And obviously, I see you have some other options, whether it's ice cream switching over. Is that a...
That is a chia pod.
Chia pod.
Now, with this ice cream, I don't promote ice cream or any dairy to my patients because dairy has a protein called casein. That casein is linked to diabetes. Not to mention 65% of the population is lactose intolerant. Forget about it. These chia pods are full of omega-3 essential fatty acids, good for your brain and your heart.
And you've been doing this for a long time because this is something that you deal with personally.
It is. It's when I was 12 years old, I was losing tons of weight and exhausted. My mom took me to the doctor. The doctor came in, did some blood work, left the room, came back in an hour and said, "Young man, you got the type 1 diabetes. You could lose a leg. You could die in your 20s. You're not going home tonight. You're going straight to the hospital."
So you've been able to. I want to ask one quick question. How do you tell someone, though, who can't afford some of these healthy options? Because this does cost a lot more typically than what this costs.
It can. Now, if you go to the grocery store and buy the food and prepare it at home, you're saving money. But the benefit of doing this lifestyle is that the average disease process in your body costs about $8,000 a year just to manage. That's not to cure it, that's to manage it. So in the long run, put the energy in now and the money in now, it'll save your life later.
And you still have to buy food. So thank you for coming into our studio. Some healthy options, guys, to look forward to this 4th of July and Father's Day weekend. Back to you, Darren. I know outside the weather is probably looking great, so people are already starting to grill, I can imagine, today and tomorrow.
There'll be a lot of outdoor activities over the next several days, particularly this weekend for